So I've been seeing a lot of comments lately saying Metallica would be nothing without Dave Mustaine. But if you take a step back and look at Metallica's vast catalog, Dave Mustaine only has 6 writing credits and claims he deserves a 7th. So let's take a look at these 7 songs and see if they're really the staple to Metallica's success. The first song we're going to take a look at is The Four Horsemen, also known as Mechanics. In my opinion, this is definitely an important song in Metallica's catalog. In my opinion, I think the lyrics were greatly improved when James Hetfield rewrote them. Out of all the songs Dave Mustaine has writing credits on, this one is the most significant. And my reason for saying so is The Four Horsemen was definitely a staple in Metallica's live set over the years. The next song is going to be Jump in the Fire. This song is decent, but I'd be lying if I didn't tell you I skipped over it when I was listening to Kill 'Em All regularly back in the day. It's not a bad song, but to me, it was more of a filler track. After the original Kill 'Em All tour, Jump in the Fire definitely wasn't a staple of their live set. The next song is Phantom Lord. I gotta say, I'm definitely a fan of this song. Metallica hasn't played this song live too often, so I wouldn't call it a staple of their live set. Still, it's a nice surprise when they bust it out live. And the next song on the list is Metal Militia. In my opinion, Metal Militia definitely has the same kind of importance that the Four Horsemen does. They played it in their live set quite a bit long after the Kill 'Em All tour. The next song is going to be Ride the Lightning. According to Dave Mustaine, they re-recorded this song for the new Megadeth album. While it is a good song and the album's title track, I don't think Ride the Lightning was a staple of their live set in the late 80s and the 90s when Metallica was really building their fan base. The next song on the list is Call of Cthulhu. This is a great instrumental song, and in my opinion, it shows how diverse Metallica can really be. As a bass player, Cliff Burton was always more of the highlight of this song, but I don't think it was a staple in their live set. And the last song, according to Mustaine, even though he doesn't have a writing credit on it, he wrote some riffs in Leper Messiah. If I'm being honest, I kind of believe him. That verse riff definitely sounds like something Dave would write. In my opinion, Metallica built their career grinding it out on the road, playing to new audiences and winning them over. If you take a look at Metallica's live sets over the years, they definitely weren't built on the back of the Dave Mustaine songs, with the exceptions of course being Four Horsemen and Metal Militia. That being said, Mustaine was definitely an integral part of building the Metallica foundation. The shows played prior to Kill 'Em All's release, as well as the Kill 'Em All tour, were definitely built with Dave Mustaine songs. And for that, he definitely deserves a ton of credit. There's also a ton of songs off Ride the Lightning and Kill 'Em All that were definitely a staple in Metallica's live set that Dave Mustaine had nothing to do with. Songs like Whiplash, Seek and Destroy, Fight Fire with Fire, For Whom the Bell Tolls, Fade to Black, Creeping Death. These were massive songs in Metallica's live set from the 80s all the way through the mid-90s. Dave also seems to forget that Metallica went on tour with Ozzy during the Master of Puppets tour. They were blowing audiences away with a relatively Dave Mustaine-free album. That was the next giant step in Metallica's popularity. So I'll end the video by saying this. Dave Mustaine is a great guitar player and a great songwriter. And in my honest opinion, new Megadeth is definitely better than new Metallica. But to act like Metallica would have been nothing without Dave Mustaine, that's just silly. Anyway, feel free to yell at me in the comments below. See you in the next one.